neighbors, welcome to my first fall video of 2025. It's for the Talented Creators playlist. It's hosted by Loli's Creations, Cynde at Z9 Designs, and Aurea from DIY with Aurea. Their channel links and a link to the playlist will be in my description box below. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Project number 1, Henna Pumpkin. I'm using a Dollar Tree black canvas and one of the Truck Couture silkscreen stencils. It's a tongue twister for sure. I've used this once before. You notice the shape that I cut it in. They say that you can get like 5 or 10 uses, but I think I only used this one once already, and from how it came out, I definitely feel like some of the silkscreen just got clogged up a little bit, and also I ended up using a pretty runny paste, and so that sort of affected the perfection. So we ended up with an imperfect little henna pumpkin, but I really like the designs and I really like how it came out. I decided to make the top of the pumpkin like a brownish color. It's kind of shimmery. I ended up with this orange. I tried a few different ones. Some of the paste was just too thick. Like I felt like it was going to come out okay, and then I would get ready to use it, and then I couldn't like spread it. So see how it's going on there, and that's how I do silkscreen stencils with chalk paste. I just lift it up, put it back down again, lift it up, put it back down again until I'm at the end. And I always like to scrape off one of the spots that are really thick, and there it is. I love these stencils on a dark background. I think they really pop. That's why I didn't want to use anything too dark. I'm making an awareness shape bow. Just scrunch it up, make the awareness shape, wrap some string or wire, whatever you decide on, ribbon even, and then just wrap that around the middle of the bow, tie it in the back. And then you can trim the tails. You can do them on an angle, or you can do them dovetail. And then this little embellishment here is going to be on all my projects in this video. And for this one, I'm just applying some glue in the corners, holding that down for a little bit, and then just kind of bending it in different places to make it interesting. And see, I'm putting the bow right in the middle there, so that little embellishment comes right up under the bow, and then you can't see where it starts or goes. I have some leftover string here, or twine, however you want to call it. 1, 2, 3 tries, and we finally got it to stay. Yes, we did. Okay, there we go. And 1 try on the other corner, and we got it, no problem. Better look in the final reveal. Project number 2, pumpkin pie chalk sign. Can you tell I organized my Truck Couture stencils and packets and surfaces? So there's all the little embellishments, the stuff I'm going to use for this one. I have no idea how this one's going to come out because there's a lot of really open spots that are going to come out really dark. So let's stick around and see how it comes out. I don't know if I was supposed to start on any particular side. They look the same to me. So I just went ahead and put down a coat of Mod Podge. In retrospect, probably needed a second coat. Maybe that would have helped it turn out like more clear and crisper lines, but sort of like the other one, it's perfectly imperfect. So I have 2 packets of black chalk paste, and so I'm going to have lots to do with this one. I actually have leftover. So there's no rhyme or reason as to how I'm doing this. I spread the paste, I move it around, and then I sort of scrape off the extra. So there's how it's looking. Not too bad. You notice I went around that middle part there because I was kind of scared to see how it came out. I just wasn't sure. I just never done a stencil that had that big space like that. But I'm just going to go with it. We're just going to keep going. I don't know why I went around it like that. It's so funny. So yeah, and if you're doing something like this, use use your choice of surfaces, paste colors, even the scrapers. You can buy big ones and cut them up in pieces. And I did one that was like really small, and then I kept some a medium size. You don't have to keep buying all different sizes. You can just make them your own. So here we go. Well, what do you think? Not too bad, but there's definitely some bits that needed wiped off, so I did do that off camera with a couple of Q-tips and just a wet paper towel, like folded, and I used the corner. And now these, oh my gosh, I don't know when I got these. They're definitely cute. I really like the colors, but I was never a big fan of stickers in crafting. I don't know why. So after I bought them, I decided that it wasn't really my thing. But it's fall and lots of other people like stickers, so I'm going to show you how I use mine. I thought the pumpkin in the bottom corner there was a little too dark, so I put one sticker on there just to sort of offset that. This ribbon came with, and I did not look at the how-to video on the website, so I'm doing this how I think I should do it. And I just poked it through and did some knots. You could do it the other way around, like the knots in the front and then pull the string to the back. It might hang a little better. I didn't realize this until after I had already finished it. So these foam pumpkins look really cute if you cut them in half and put them on your signs. Just a bunch of hot glue and hold it down for a bit, and I ended up putting another one in the top corner as well. So better look at the final review. Project number 3 is a fall leaner. So since this is the first fall video, I figure I'm just going to go through stuff that I could easily pull out. So I did have some still in the totes that I have out, and one of the closets in the garage had some too. So I'm like, I'm just going to throw all this together and see what comes out of it. This piece of wood was just hanging around, and I thought it would be great for a leaner. It's maybe a little bit small for a leaner, but I think it's going to come out really good. This is a nice, thick, good quality piece of wood. It's not going to bow or, curve or, poof up when it gets wet. So that was some magnolia paint, and they called the color, I think it's just called antique. Not antique white, just antique, but I could be wrong on that. I noticed a lot of thrift stores and stuff were selling this because I've seen pictures of a lot of this paint at different thrift stores. So I just want to try and get things even here. I'm not well known for getting things even. So I'm using the tape as a measuring device. Instead of 2 inches at the top, 2 inches at the bottom, half an inch on the side, I'm just going to use the tape. And do the same at the bottom that I did the top, the same on the sides as I did on the other side. So I have these brand new, some of these are brand new. I bought on sale, I bought a thing of alphabet letters, and if you clean them right away, these are going to last you a while, and I think it's great because I wanted some kind of word things that I could put together, instead of going through and try to find bits and pieces of words, because I've done it. So yeah, I decided just to put a piece of, instead of trying to scrunch them together, I'm putting a piece of tape in between. That way it's, more even. It's a little bit far apart, but even. So we're going for it. And I'm going to take everything off right away. So I'm going to get the chalk paste in there, drag it through the stencil, and take the stencil off right away. Since I need 2 L's, I'm going to do this really quick. Get the paste in there, lift it, get it down right away, and see how nice and fast I was able to do that, because it's like all blocked in. So it was easy to find the right spot. Drag that chalk paste. And now you know what I did now? I went and turned the camera off and went and cleaned those things up right away. I waited a little while for the chalk paste to dry. I do not have a heat gun right now. I was using an original heat gun that Grace's family had gifted to me. And it's just... Oh, I don't know. I feel like, it was hers, and maybe I just don't use one for a while. Anyways, so what I did is I pointed my ring light down, and I set the sign on top of the ring light and let the ceiling fan dry it. So, it's kind of ingenious, I think, but here we go. We got all the letters done. We're doing a bunch of embellishments, and again, what I do on the top, I do on the bottom, and the same as the side to side. So that's a Dollar Tree vinyl that I put on there. I did it kind of quick. I hope you didn't miss it. And I have that cute garland there with the little, I think they're pip beads, and then just like wire wrapped in paper, and I used that on every project in this video. And I knew I wanted to wrap it at the top and the bottom. I've seen where some people just do it at the top, but to me it just looked kind of bland. So we got the vinyl, the Dollar Tree vinyl in the buffalo print, buffalo check. And that's just Dollar Tree vinyl, and that's in the top and bottom. However, only one bow, and that's at the top. And I'm going to put that right between that garland and the buffalo check. And I just saw the buffalo check vinyl was just sort of behind me. I have like little buckets of stuff, and I'm like, oh, I could use that. That'll look good. So it was sort of a last minute thing, and I really like how it comes out with it. That was an awareness shape bow. You just make the awareness shape with the ribbon and then scrunch it together. Wrap some twine around the middle, tie it in the back. You can trim the tails if you want, and then hot glue it on the back. So at the last minute, I decided that it looked like the sign was a little bit washed out. And again, I had this rope just laying around, so I decided to make it sort of like a frame. I do that a lot on my framed pictures, so better look at the final reveal. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. See you soon.